Good evening, I'm Antonio Day with Tuesday's edition of the Regional News. Starting off with news in Antigua and Barbuda. The Antigua and Barbuda government says classes at all public schools on the island have been cancelled, as the Antigua and Barbuda Union of Teachers ABUT has indicated that its industrial actions will continue. The ABUT cited the government's failure to settle long-standing payments and respect the collective bargaining agreements. In a statement, the Ministry of Education said, and I quote, "In light of the press statement issued by the Antigua and Barbuda Union of Teachers on Sunday evening of the continued industrial action, the Ministry of Education, Sports and Creative Industries hereby informs parents and guardians that all classes scheduled for Monday, May 12, 2025 are cancelled at public schools throughout the country, and children should remain at home until all outstanding matters with ABUT are settled and the notice of resumption of classes is issued." End of quote. The ministry said security was a key factor in the decision to have students remain at home, adding that the closure of schools does not extend to public school teachers, who must continue reporting for duty. Additionally, there will be no disruption to CSEC examinations that the Caribbean Examination Council is administering, the statement said. Continuing with news in the Caribbean region, the director of the Pan-American Health Organization, PAHO, Dr. Harbaz Barbosa, has called on ministries of health in the region to increase surveillance and lead the charge towards the elimination of mosquito breeding grounds in a bid to reduce mosquito-transmitted viruses such as dengue, Zika, and chikungunya. The PAHO director, in marking Mosquito Awareness Week, said, and I quote, "Climate change has contributed to an increase in areas favorable for propagation of the Aedes aegypti mosquito, and consequently to the increase in arboviral diseases in the region of the Americas." He added that the accelerated growth of urban areas, the storage of water due to inadequate piped water supply, and the poor management of solid waste are also factors that increase breeding sites. According to PAHO, dengue is currently one of the main threats to public health in the Americas, including the Caribbean, with cases dramatically increasing in recent years. In 2024, countries of the region reported over 30 million suspected cases, a 283% increase in cases compared to 2023, and 356% higher than the average number of cases reported over the past 5 years. PAHO said cases of chikungunya are also on the rise, with 431,223 cases reported during 2024, compared to 411,560 cases in 2023. While there have not been any recent outbreaks of Zika, PAHO said the virus continues to circulate, with 42,242 cases reported in 2024, compared to 37,659 cases in 2023. The diseases can be especially dangerous for children, the elderly, pregnant women, and those with pre-existing conditions. And ending with some international news. The United States will cut the de minimis tariff for low-value items imported from China, a White House executive order said on Monday, further de-escalating a potentially damaging trade war between the world's two largest economies. The tariff relief, which affects big Chinese e-commerce players, including Shein and Temu, follows a deal with Beijing and Washington to unwind most of the duties imposed on each other's goods since early April after weekend talks in Geneva. While their joint statement in Geneva did not mention the de minimis duties, the White House order released later said that the levies will be reduced to 54% from 120% for items valued up to $800 sent from China via postal services, with a flat fee of $100 to remain starting from May 14. Carriers can pay either 54% or the $100 fee per package, industry experts said. The logistics companies or freight Forwarders collected those tariff fees from sellers in China in advance. So the de minimis exemption allow items valued at up to $800 and sent from China via postal service to previously enter the United States duty-free and with minimum inspections. Thank you for watching. I'm Antonio Day.